Orcas are fascinating creatures, and one person who studied them for most of his life is our guest on this edition of the Thank You Ocean Report.
Well, number one, by all means, they are the dominant species in the ocean. They not to kill for the sake of killing like we do, but for the sake of feeding themselves, they can kill anything in the ocean.
Jean-Michel Cousteau is co-author of the book My Father the Captain. He's also the president of the Ocean Futures Society.
You find them, just like you find humans, from the Arctic to the Antarctic. They are in 70% of the planet. It's a matriarchal society. The females call the shots. And you have resident population, like we do. You have transient population, like we do. You have extremely complex communication system.
And orcas actually have different language systems and dialects, depending upon where the orcas live.
You can have two pods of orcas living near each other, but they can identify each other by their sound or by their communication system. They can join forces to have fun together. They can join forces to find food together, to be more successful together.
And interestingly, their diet will also differ depending upon the region. In some areas of the world, they will only eat fish.
In different parts of the world, some of them only eat marine mammals. Some other parts of the world, some of them eat everything. Like we do, there's a lot of similarities between them because we pretend to be the dominant species on land, and they are the dominant species in the ocean.
Jean-Michel Cousteau says there are many ways to learn about orcas, formally or informally. Television programs, 3D films, orca watching trips are just some examples. We also discussed the status of orcas in the wild.
There are places where they're doing okay. There are places where they are decreasing. There are places where it appears, as I listen to some of the scientific research that is being done, that certain populations, because we're using the ocean as a garbage can and more than that, a universal sewer with a lot of chemicals and heavy metals going in there, these cannot reproduce anymore.
Apparently there are differences in how well specific populations are doing, if they are resident populations or transient.
We need to do a lot more research. We need to stop abusing our life support system by taking out of the ocean more than the ocean can produce. We need to manage those resources. We need to protect the coastline. The coastline is where most reproduction takes place, and we are destroying it. We need to protect it.
What you get from Jean-Michel Cousteau is experience, knowledge, perspective, and definitely passion. And remember, the ocean takes care of us. Let's return the favor. To learn more about our campaign and about Jean-Michel Cousteau and the Ocean Future Society, check us out on the web at thankyouocean.org. I'm Jerry Kay.